Right, welcome guys and girls, welcome to the new week and some fresh new levels. Okay, I'm just going to start by, you should have this, but checking the monthly levels. I'll just show you, there's two that are right on top of each other there. So I think it's the monthly open, I'll hide, so you'll see the previous month value area low is 46059, and then the monthly open is 46195, and then there's another level that's overlapping. If you see, that's previous month value area high is 5215, and the previous month equilibrium is 5201. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hide that for now. And then we look at the weekly levels. You can just stop and record that. We've got the overlap there at the top. Let me just show that. I think that's the value area high and the previous week high. So the previous week high is 43496, and the value area high is 43497. It doesn't really make sense, but that's how it is. Let me just check that on another chart again. Make 100% sure about that. Previous week, include that there. Value area high. Previous week value area high. Let's try and, that's already maximum. Just change that into the weekly. See if the previous week high is 43469. Yeah, so the value area high is slightly higher. I'm not really sure how that works, but anyway, it's one level. So let's just and it's quite far off for now, so let's just accept that. So you've got that previous week high is 496 is one level, and 497, both of them. Right, let's go to the daily levels. Just going to change this to our daily chart. And you can just pause and record that. Alright, and I'll start adding my other levels. Right, so I'm going to start here with a zoomed out view. You can see we're on the 4 hour. I've just got these two. Remember I showed you these two areas, these ranges there, and now we're back in that range. So Bitcoin loves operating in ranges. You can see that range there, there's a range there, there's a range there, there's a range there, and there was a range there, similar to that one there. So these two ranges, you can see the point of control of the second one is just there at our lows, and the other one is just where we're operating now. So that's an important area where we are right now. Okay, let's go back to the 15-minute chart for today. I'm just going to run through these levels that I've got on my chart here. So that August low, I suppose we can hide that now because we've already gone through, and we will be working off the previous day high now. So just to take those, to minimize the levels a bit. Also that August low, maybe we'll just keep it as a key level if we push through this key level of the range that we are in now. Okay, so let's just look at the Fibonacci's. Yeah, on this pull down, yeah, we actually went through the 786 as well. Initially we stopped on the 786, but then we came down and touched on the previous day value area low. So there's also proof of how important these previous levels are. So that Fibonacci didn't really hold it, but the previous day value area low did. put on a bigger Fibonacci, the pull from the top down, from that high down to that high. Also the 618 didn't hold the golden pocket, but that 786 held. That previous day high was set by that, so you don't look at that level. That 786 was the only level I could find that held up there. Alright, another Fibonacci with a big one from the top, so that's in the next level to watch out for. See, there's our next pivot. After that one, that will be our next pivot, and that corresponds with the previous week value area low. It's a bit spread out, so it's a area we have to look at there. That was just the previous trend line I had in there. Not much to learn from that. That is a trend line. If you magnet that onto each other, then you'll see there was some respect. There was respect there. There was a little bit there. There was, and now it's sort of. It's also just the area, but it's not that important. I'm rather going to remove that. And these other two trend lines, let's just go back to this chart. Yesterday I couldn't find the other CME, but I've got these two CME gaps above us if you want them. But I think I gave you this one yesterday, so that one, let me just click on that. There you find those levels for that one. 537 and 51, it's around that area. I'm not going to get it perfect now, adjust it. So that January equilibrium, where did I see that now? I think that's on this level where we are right now. Sorry, I just need to check that again. Now I can't find it. Zoom completely out. Try and figure that out. Must be on auto. Well, that was the January high, but where is the low? Or the equilibrium? Well, that was the last bounce. We can remove that. It looks like I've lost my equilibrium now, my January equilibrium. Okay, that's a mistake. I'll have to look for that. Let's just go on to the naked session point of controls. They haven't changed. I haven't added one of them on. There's no extra naked session point of controls. Also no naked daily or weekly point of controls. Then the single prints are those two there. I'll just click on it and it'll give you the top and the bottom level of that box. And if I click on that one, that'll give you the top and the bottom level of that box. So I've explained why single prints are important before. So we came down a bit fast, so we can expect a little reaction off there. It's also in confluence with the VWAP, and if we push through we will see a little reaction there, and so on. Single prints, zoomed out, support and resistance, nothing has changed there. Apologies for my dogs. They've obviously heard something. Okay, now we can look at the channels. This channel is still quite well respected. See how we've just bounced off this channel. We want to get out of there. You can also see that as that top resistance line, or support and resistance, a trend line. That channel we will just ignore for now. That was the Fibonacci. I'm not going to go into there, but it's important that we can still drop a little bit lower, then we'll fall on the higher time frame channel, but I'm not going to go too deep into there. There's already too much info for today. Where are we now? Channels, the ranges. Yeah, not much has changed there from before. Higher time frame levels, so we've just got one new daily in there. That daily level there is a new level. You can just record that. Let me just go in there and highlight it for you, because there's too many levels now. That daily level, you can see it there. We're right on there now. I think there's another. The new one is where's that one now? It's right at the top, so that doesn't matter. This is our new daily level at the bottom. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, alright, time frame levels. Monthly, there's nothing much. The weekly levels we've gone through, and the daily levels we've gone through. So the plan for the day. I think this Fibonacci from the bottom here up to the top, so we've got a new high to look at. So we nearly bounced off there. We might even come back again to recheck that level. So I'll definitely look for a long from there. This is quite a congested area, so we can probably look at this as a zone and not as a specific level. So that was probably a good long already. That would have been a first take profit on a scalp. So we never get in at a perfect bottom. Yeah, I normally look for $100 just to get my trade as a winning trade, or probably break even, move my stop loss to entry, and then we're off to the races. So that'll definitely be my plan for the day. To look, well, I'm not going to long now, but to look for another low or a lower low, maybe even go, but I'll just look for the reaction there. And when we get to these levels, the previous day high, just look for a swing failure pattern of the high. It'll definitely push through and then come down, but we're so close to all these levels here, so that'll be have to be a careful a trade there. But if it goes through, it comes down a little bit, at least take profit one, and you'll at break even if it wants to turn around and take out those other levels. So that key level, that's the one that'll probably be the perfect trade, to take that out, come back, build up some steam, and then go up. Alright, so that's it. That's me for the day. If there's some major changes, then I'll make another little video. Yeah, just back to this little block, this order block. So it has held over the weekend, as I said on Saturday morning. So I'm just going to leave it this side so it doesn't make everything look so congested. Yeah. So yeah, that level held. That was quite a good. I just saw it much too late. Still a bit gutted about that. Okay, enjoy the week. We'll talk again tomorrow.